Hello, welcome to Siena College Career and Internship Center. Today we're talking about resume writing. This video is about the basics. What is a resume? It should be the first impression an employer has of you. It should be a summary, not an entire list of everything you've ever accomplished, but a summary of your education and your various experience. You really need to emphasize marketing you. It should be targeted to a specific position. A resume is not a one-size-fits-all document. Might have several versions of your resume. It is a living document, meaning you need to constantly change and update it as you gather more experiences. A resume gets your foot in the door. It will hopefully get you an interview. It does not get you the job. How to set up a resume. Use a blank document, preferably Microsoft Word. Do not use any preformed templates on Microsoft or Canva. You should set up the format. Your margins can be anywhere from 0.6 inches up to 1 inch, equally on all four sides. You should use a 10 to 12 point font. It should be a clean font, not a script, no colors. A resume for a college student needs to be one page. There should be no graphics, colors, icons, etc. It's meant to be a very kind of professional black and white document. Also, do not include columns, headers, footers. Many scanning operations cannot read content in those areas. It needs to neatly fit on one page. It should not be really cramped. Again, no smaller than a 10-point font, but it also should not be too spread out with a whole lot of white space. You need to separate your resume into sections. You will have a contact information section, an education section, a work experience section, etc. We will talk about these later. You want to make sure you keep all formatting consistent throughout. So if you italicize, for instance, your position titles, make sure every entry that has a position title, it is italicized. You need to use reverse chronological order. So if you have 3 entries under a section, such as work experience, your newest experience goes first, and that is by the end date. So if you are presently doing something, it should be the first entry. Something you have finished 2 months ago would be the second entry, and something that you finished a year ago would be the third entry. You do not use any personal pronouns on a resume. It is a professional document. You really need to make sure there's no typos, misspellings, or grammatical errors. If you can't put together a nice, well-written resume, employers will not consider you. You should always save your final version as a PDF and title it with your name, such as John Doe, and the word resume. Thank you for your attention today.